Let me show you how I created this seamless pattern in Canva using Canva elements as well. Let's go ahead and open a new Canva page right here. We're going to go ahead and use this collection that we found in Canva right here. And this is the code. You could enter this code right here on the search bar and it will give you this collection. So we're going to go ahead and delete this and we're going to go ahead and get our first image right here. Let's go ahead and use this scrunchie and we're going to go ahead and resize it and center it right here on the page. Once we have the size we want and centered, we're going to go ahead and select our next image. This is a sneaker and we're going to go ahead and adjust the sizing and we're going to go ahead and center it right here and lock it in place right here. We're going to go ahead and duplicate it because we're going to go ahead and put it on the opposite side right here and make sure it's centered right here and locked in because it needs to be matched with the other sneaker. We're going to go ahead and use this image and we're going to place it, adjust the sizing, and we're going to place it on the top and bottom of the page right here. You could size it to whatever size you like, how big you want the images. I like this size because I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the blank spaces with other images. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this in right here. Once we have it locked in and aligned, we're going to go ahead and choose our next image. This is going to go on the corners. So we have to make sure it's aligned on the top and at the bottom and on the side. We're going to place this same image on all four corners. Right here. Then we're going to go ahead and place this one right here, lock it in right here. And then we're going to go ahead and duplicate it again and place it on our last corner. We still have these blank spaces right here on the center. So we're going to go ahead and choose two more images to place them on the blank spaces right here so we could fill in. These are filler images. They're going to be smaller than the other images. I'm going to go ahead and place them right here and then place the other one opposite to it. And then I'm going to use this image right here. These are smaller, so just adjust the size. Right here, once you have and you like how your image is, you could go ahead and download it. I download it as a PNG transparent background so I do not get no white seam lines once I connect my pattern. As you could see right here, I'm going to open a new page and I'm going to bring in my image that I downloaded. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust the size right here to 1/4 of a page and duplicate it. And this is how it's seamless. If you could see, they match on the seams right here. And when I download it as a PNG transparent background, I am not going to have seam lines going across. Like you see right here, if I change the background, it's going to be seamless. You are not going to see no white lines as long as you save it or download it as a transparent background. If you do that, you will not have the seam lines. And then you could also adjust and make your pattern even smaller if you continue duplicating the main image that you just downloaded. Once you have your image to your liking, go ahead and download it. Once you have it downloaded, then you are able to change the background color. I do not change the background color like this until I save it as a whole image. Once I save it as a whole image, I'm able to change the background right here. So change the background to your liking and also the size of your image, of your pattern. So this is how I create my seamless patterns. If you guys are interested in any pattern, go ahead and check the link in my bio. They are available. And don't forget to like, follow, and leave a comment. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.